Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ghosts of Tsushima. I am so sorry. My brain is like in 50 different places right now. Here goes Stream Manager. Okay. So when we were last together, we were going to be doing a couple different things. Okay, there's the Golden Temple. All right. So I said we were gonna do the Tale of Lady Masako. But I also kind of want to get or do the Warrior's Code. And honestly, I'm gonna have to do all three at some point, and this one is closer, so we're not headed over straight to Lady Masako just yet, but I'm pretty sure that the way things work, we're going to be doing both. So we're going to go help Yuna and get the assassination ability. Which, weirdly enough, I picked up last week Rise of Ronin. And first off, that game is much better than I thought it was going to be. I was afraid it was going to be much like Elden Ring, another soulless Soulsborne with the idea of, oh, you just have to get good in order to, enjoy it. But it is honestly, Rise of Ronin is much more, and thankfully, well, yes, the game does have Soulsborne concepts. The difficulty makes, or the ability to play it on a reasonable difficulty means they can get accustomed to the game and slowly work on perfecting everything. But I do find it, and I was thinking of this, and I didn't post anything about it. Because not every thought of mine needs to be posted, but I do find it kind of ironic that I went...
That's Yuna.
Oh, shit. That I went straight into Rise of Ronin, because I started... Basically, I had, like a Dragon Ishin, which, yes, was one of the games that I was going to do, that I was considering doing as a samurai game, and it takes place during the exact same time period. I had Ishin for like a year. Yakuza games are that kind of weird game where it's like, as much as I want to keep going through them, I also have to pace myself while playing them. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but the irony comes from the fact that I jumped from one game about the Bakamatsu to another.
Jin,
And
you found me.
if you don't know what the Bakamatsu is, it translates roughly to the end of the Baku, or the end of the Bakufu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
You handle that
it's the
well.
Shogunate.
I should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Kaneda Inlet.
I know the place.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Only one so far. Sensei Ishikawa.
Master Archer? Good start. Taka can help you, after we save him. Hard to believe I might see him soon.
He's lucky to have you.
You might disagree.
That's what siblings are for.
What about you? Any brothers or sisters?
Lord Shimura is my only family.
What will you do when he's free?
Take a breath. Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse, or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Why did I do that? The answer, I want to go faster!
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp. There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
Ah!
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Defenses in back are formidable. The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, we just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
So yeah, this is basically the mission that
Taka.
introduces...
He's been through a lot. Even before the invasion.
But you took care of him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
But yeah, so this is kind of the game that introduces the concept of the assassinations and just kind of the emotional toll that Jin's going
Through here.
by having to do this.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats. There's no other way.
Also, I like how new he is to this.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
Keep after him.
I didn't think bears lived here.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault. We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No, but we're getting closer.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Stay ready.
Follow the yellow brick
Yes,
road.
Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
I mean, true, I'm taking way too much glee in
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive.
the prospect of
This
killing
arrow
this.
should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
No, Sakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor.
Oh shit, he cut that guy's arm off. And that teenager just killed that guy. Which, I guess given the time
When we
period...
fight, we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect.
And
This is what makes us samurai.
if they're unarmed, we give them a sword.
Only cowards strike from the shadows.
Jin, what's wrong?
Let's find your brother.
We can't let them see us.
Use all your senses. Think and move like a thief.
Focused hearing. The non-Assassin's Creed version of Eagle Vision. For us to use focused hearing, reveal nearby enemy positions while slowing your movement.
Dosage belt.
Oh, hey, Hog. I must kill them to protect my children from the feral hogs. Why are you British? That guy's dead. That's not your brother, is it? No? Game's not gonna comment on it? Okay. Ooh. Hello there, Mr. Cliffside. Oh yeah, you can steal artifacts too in the game. Now I feel British. No intended offense to the British, but they stole a lot of artifacts over the years from other cultures.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
I'm still gonna kill this guy anyway.
How'd you get in here?
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
Wandering.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Osmo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
Castle Canada.
You deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive.
Jin.
My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
The Warrior's Code. Chapter is completed. The story, I guess. I upgraded! My legend has grown. I am a wandering samurai.
The Mongols are everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
L and R1 to throw 2 kunai at nearby enemy, leaving them staggered. So yeah, these are
No
the...
balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
Yeah, so these are the ghost weapons. They are a variety of unconventional abilities that Jin is adopting in order to effectively combat the Mongols in Tsushima. The first ghost weapon that you unlock is the kunai. And I will say this. A lot of video games tend to, for the most part, get the purpose of kunai wrong. But I do like that Ghosts of Tsushima is at least trying to get it right. By this ability. Because, well, first off, kunai were never, and this is the thing that people still kind of get wrong, kunai were never explicitly thrown weapons. Most people actually think shuriken are the thrown weapon, and they'd be correct in that regard. Although they weren't really as lethal as some media likes to depict them as. In reality, the way Jin's using them to stagger the enemy, shuriken, that's how shuriken would be used, to basically disorient the opponent. Not to make combat easier, although I'm supposed it could be used in that regard, but generally shinobi would use shuriken to aid in escape. Kunai, again, there are multi-tools for, like, cutting ropes and stuff, but they're actually spades. It's a weird thing to think about, I know, because they're thought of as like little daggers that are throwing knives or daggers, but they were more. Again, they were serrated edged spades. I mean, again, there could have been kunai that were actually thrown. I think in recent years, like recently couple decades, like throwable kunai have been developed, but traditionally, from what I've seen, read, and understood, shuriken or kunai weren't really throwing weapons, and they weren't as lethal as a lot of media likes to make them out to be. But again, for the intent that you have them here, that's honestly really good. Plus, I would imagine, just given everything, a throwing knife would probably be easier to forge than a throwing star, which is probably why the game went for kunai. And then there are other ghost weapons. You unlock these as the game progresses, but once you've unlocked them, skill points can be used to unlock different abilities or facets, like your black powder bomb here. You can add a function of shockwave to it, so it knocks people down, or even shrapnel. Smoke bombs can have an effect of blinding enemies, so not only can you escape, you can actually make overwhelming combat easier. You can also heal yourself. Your sticky bombs can be made lethal, and apparently you're no longer affected by them. And then the wind chime, the only real upgrade to this ghost weapon is you can unlock the ability to utilize firecrackers instead of wind chimes. Same function, different, or just an increase of people it affects. And then these are the evolving tactics, same thing. You unlock them as the game progresses. And once you unlock it, you gain other abilities, such as recovering health with your resolve. You can actually unlock an ability to exhaust 2 of them in order to bring yourself back before death. Increase the standoff, even assassination improvements. So, but anyway, enough of my rambling.
You're a good horse.
We now need to go do. We're gonna go do Lady Masako's thing, but I will like to add that there is other stuff that we've unlocked from this, from that mission. We now know where Taka is, Azamo Bay, so we need to go there for him. We can also reach out to the Straw Hat Ronin to hire them for the aid of rescuing Lord Shimura. But for now, we're going to go rescue help Lady Masako. I'm not going to say rescue because it's actually not accurate. Fox. Oh, wait. Fox Den. Foxy! Follow the fox. I don't have ADHD, I swear. There's actually a purpose to following the foxies. Hold on, somebody texted me. Beep 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 li dee dee There we go. Wait, Foxy, why are you being this evadey? I want to give you pets and love. You look like a Shiba Inu. That's actually true. Shiba Inu tend to look like foxes. It's actually really adorable. I can't make those jumps. Nope. Shit. Yep. That was stupid of me. I have to go around and yes, I'm upset. Okay. Ha! And I found it! The Inari Shrine! The Inari Shrine. And now I can use more charms. But I have no extra charms! But that's ultimately why you want to follow foxes. Because they'll give you charms. And then you can pet them! Oh, look at him! He's so cute! He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! Weirdly enough, you can own foxes, although I've heard from others that they are a pain in the ass. Because humanity hasn't fully domesticated them yet. But that's what I think is so cool about having Shiba Inu. They're stubborn like some other breeds of Spitz, but at the same time, they look like little foxes and are incredibly loyal when properly trained. And mine looks like a little husky. I always wanted a husky, so precious little baby. Yoshi, I love you! He's downstairs. He's probably either sleeping or watching, or people watching. He does that, and it's both awesome, weird, and adorable. He is a very fascinating dog. Hey, a person.
Do you know the tale of Tadayori, my lord?
I know his name, but I've not heard of his exploits.
It's long believed the Ama Tadayori war granted him great power, that it would be disastrous should it fall into the wrong hands.
Then I can't let that happen. I'd like to hear more of this story, and this armor.
The musician Yamato may be able to help. He told me the legend in Azamo, near the river that separates it from Sutsu.
That's another side thingy. Which we are going to do those. Probably on a different episode before we do the big invasion of Komodo Castle. Sorry, not Komodo Castle. Castle Canada. Oh, excuse me. I know it is June. I don't know why I have that going through my head.
Face me! El Day Ashiglanch! Samurai!
That's how I crouch. Alright, I'm gonna be entirely honest. I'm switching between Rise of Ronin and Ghost of Tsushima. Is gonna be a pain in the ass. because my brain is going to be like, oh, okay, no, you know the controls. But then my, hands are going to be like, wait, is this the control? So that's going to be...
Jin. We looked them in the eye with courage. And cowards strike from the shadows.
Forgive me, Uncle.
So I would like to point out that technically speaking, and not to contradict what I said earlier about the kunai and the shuriken, technically speaking, it is absolutely possible yeah! I always have the water stance. I'm gonna be a straight up avatar of sword fighting. Oh, cool, I can upgrade my sword. Technically speaking, there are situations in which any thrown bladed weapon can be lethal. Yes, there are situations in which the kunai or the shuriken could be lethal. There are very delicate spots on the body that, if punctured and not properly mended or treated immediately, can absolutely lead to someone, say, bleeding out and dying. The throat is at the I noticed that when that particular character died, it's very likely that the hey, another Mongol artifact. In that particular instance, the weapon itself would have been fatal, like had it hit the throat or anything, It's not that they weren't always fatal, it's just that the item was not intended to be fatal. If that makes sense, And yeah, if you were to, slice the jugular with a throwing star, if you were to get lucky enough to slice the jugular of a pursuing guard or something with a shuriken, or in this case a kunai, logically effort would be made to try and put pressure on it to stop the bleeding, and that may actually involve the reduction in pursuers in order to try and help that person, or again, letting them die. That's not my horse. So, again, I just kind of wanted to point that out. Because I definitely, by the time that I threw the kunai at that enemy, he was so low health that he was going to die. But I did feel like that it was important just to kind of point out, because he did die from that, I did just say, oh, that wasn't the intent of that weapon. Caltrops can be fatal in the right situation. Oh crap, it's a bear! Ah! Ah! Let me go, Mr. Bear! Ah! Get up, Jin! Fuck. Fuck! Shit. Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. Okay. Again, I gotta remember, like, the different control functions between the two games, because Shuriken in Rise of Ronin share a sub-weapon slot with, like, your bow or your matchlock rifle. Again, Rise of Ronin takes place during the end of the Bakufu, or the era of the Bakamatsu, which was the end of the Shogun. Bad doggy. Bad Mongol dog.
Not fit for a samurai, but effective.
Hey, another Mongol artifact. That is my favorite way to unsheath your weapon. Shit. What if I could face off against these guys?
Hoi! Arbo! Zipsige Birk! Das Geist!
It's picture in picture. Damn it. Damn you, spear guy. Taste my kunai. I mean, who just stands and fires? Well, I'm full of ammunition. And apparently there's something I can do in here. That was stupid of me. A Sashimono banner! Yay! Oh, it's all part of the liberation of the dojo. Hey, you know what? These are gonna need to get replaced. Is that a dick move? Yes, it is. It's the same level of dick move as Homer Simpson just walking through them. Which I think is absolutely funny, but I digress. Bitch. Okay, so these don't need to be replaced. This one I'm not gonna break. Okay, more stuff to do over there. Leather! And some records! Yay! Jump through a window. Steel! Tamahagane! I probably just butchered that, but I still said it anyway. Why? Because I can. Oh, wait, is that a dead? Hey, a Sashimono banner! Hey, some iron! Ow. Not the one I meant to break. There we go.
Samurai Gursha!
That's called telling. Ah! Where'd that doggy come from? Doggy, don't make me hurt. Okay, that's not how doors work in medieval Japan. Fuck! Mutually assured destruction. Except I wasn't destroyed! Ha 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 ha! Smoke bomb. Sashimono banners. Now I need to destroy some black powder. Ah yes, black powder. The most dangerous of powder because it has more chemicals in it. I think. Or imagines. Okay, if I were the Mongol invaders of Japan, where would I keep a black powder cache? Probably not next to the black pepper, because I feel like that's just a mistake, or a fatal mistake waiting to happen. It'd be a funny mistake, but it would definitely be fatal. Steel! Steel! That's right, I broke that because it was already broken. It's like the game doesn't want me to break them. It's like, look, there's enough damage going on already, you don't need to add to it. Oh, I see it. A little icon on the screen that doesn't look like it belongs.
island there.
Oh, I get to take on one of these guys. Oh, I kill him. I'll get my water stance. Water style. Water drive. I don't speak Mongolian. I do thank you for learning my language, though, even though you are not. Ah! Water stance! Effective against shields and spears, I want to say. Maybe not. The game will tell me. Ah! Yep, water stance is highly effective against shields. Effective against shieldmen. Heavy attacks deal extra stagger damage. Alright. Oh hey! And the people return to the dojo, and the dojo gets to live, and the people have... Oh hey! The Sakai banners! And they're cleaning everything up, and they're yelling at me for breaking some doors. Although I'd like to point out that some of those doors still have lots of holes. I'm being told not to break them, and my horse wants affection now. Thank you, horsey. Hey, I got a technique point! Yay. Oh, I've got 2. Yay.
You know about the samurai who's going around killing you?
My wife's brother saw him.
Okay.
A real samurai. Thief.
What do you mean? Some coward stole a dead samurai?
So basically, by holding down the right trigger or the R2 button, you can switch your stances. This is the water stance. Really, it's not really going to be that effective until you see it in combat, but I can upgrade that. Purchase. And then, you know, we're going to need to buy those eventually, but I should buy... this one. That seems like it's going to be the most effective. Okay!
All my goods are useful. This is an interesting find. Very recent. If you can bring more, it's yours.
Ooh. But... hats...
Thank you.
I want a hat. I have a helmet, but I feel like I need a hat in order to express my personal style. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I am saying? Gangway! I have to go help Lady Masako at the Adachi estate. Her husband was recently... Ooh, Ariake Prefecture. I always like this area because the golden leaves that fall are just so beautiful. This game is so beautiful at some points. It's just... mwah. Chef kiss.
Stand and fight!
Seriously, bandits? When Tsushima should be working together? How dare you betray the memory of the samurai? Kept you warm, clothed you, bathed you. Told you that you need to brush your teeth twice a day and floss at least once a day. It wouldn't be such a bad thing to start using an alcohol-based mouthwash. But don't drink it. And that actually can be done before bed. You don't need to do that twice a day. That's literally once a day, maybe twice a day. It's not mandatory. It's not gonna hurt, you know. This has been Dental Advice by Jin Sakai. Sakai.
Clan Adachi's estate. Lady Masako should be here.
Lady Masako, I'm here.
Lady Masako! Warriors of Clan Adachi! Is anyone here?
Remains of a battle. Someone forced their way in. This is awful.
This is never good.
A naginata. Used by the women of Clan Adachi. They fought to defend their family.
It's actually true.
Ransacked. No signs of violence.
In samurai families, the men would generally go off to battle, but the women would be trained to know how to defend themselves, and the preferred weapon was the naginata.
Nothing back here.
Just because they were ladies doesn't mean they couldn't kick your ass. Who the fuck are you guys?
Tell me where she is.
As I say, as I cut them down and send them. What's the Japanese?
Who were these men?
I want to say Yami, but that just means darkness.
Not
That's
Mongols.
not accurate.
And not bandits. I need to find out what happened here.
Lady Adachi. Leather! Sticking to the pleather. And you play that all night, yeah, sticking to the pleather, yeah.
They were trying to escape. Past the children through the window. If anyone survived, they may have fled on horseback. Better check the stables. Empty stables. Someone took the horses. Blood's dry. Horse tracks. Someone fled the estate. They left a trail. Footprints. The rider was being chased. Archers were hunting the rider. The rider was skilled, knew how to confuse their aim. horse. This horse belonged to Clan Adachi. Dead for days. Lady Masako, it's me.
Jin Sakai. They said no samurai escaped Komoda. My husband.
Lord Adachi died a warrior's death, defending our home.
Our home. Why have you come?
The Mongol Khan has captured Lord Shimura. If your clan joins me, we can save my uncle and avenge your men.
Clan Adachi is dead. Massacred by our own people.
Traitors. Why would they kill those who swore to protect them?
I intend to find out.
I'm coming with you.
No. Do not set aside your concerns for mine.
The family of samurai are my concern. I know what it means to be the last of one's clan.
I cannot be responsible for your death.
You won't be.
Ride with me.
The Tale of Lady Masako.
I fought men at your estate.
They were waiting to finish what they started. The night my husband and sons rode to face the Mongols. The assassins came to our home. My sister took the children and fled. I stayed with my sons' wives to fight our attackers. We were outnumbered. And then I was the only one left.
That's how it ended for me at Komoda.
For me, it wasn't over. I buried them here with the rest of our family. I tried to save them, but the assassins caught them on the road, cut them down. My sister, my grandchildren, even little Natsu. She was just born. All I could do was bury her with her mother.
This never should have happened.
My sister should have been buried with her husband in the north. But at least she is with family.
That's what really POs me about her story. Someone killed a baby! For no reason!
I'm sorry you endured this alone.
I am not alone. The killers are alive.
They will pay for what they did.
Every moment the killers walk free brings me shame.
You can't blame yourself.
But it is my duty to punish them for it.
Yay, we're at Golden Temple!
You'll have to go in without me. Find the monk named Sogen and tell him the fate of Clan Adachi.
What are you plotting, Lady Masako?
Indulge a grieving widow. Once you've talked to Sogen, find the armorer. She is repairing something for me. I want you to have it.
I will do that. Thank you.
I will wait for you on the other side of the temple.
Always does.
Lord Sakai, it is an honor.
Are you in charge here?
I think of myself as more of a servant, my lord. Please, call me Junshin. I made this temple a haven for our people.
I'll spread the word.
If they cannot make the journey, there are also camps around Ariake. I supply them with all the food I can spare.
That's good to know. I'm looking for one of your fellow monks, a man named Sogen.
I believe he is sweeping the temple deck.
Thank you, Junshin. Continue your good work.
Lord Sakai!
It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant. So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
That's why we want to help, my lord. People started donating what they could, and... Please, accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread. May the Kami keep you from harm.
So yeah, basically, as the story progresses and as the game goes on, they will give you'll get additional complete Tales of Tsushima.
You made it.
And continue the story's journey in order to get more gifts.
Allow me to keep your katana light and sharp. The katana of Clan Sakai, an exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique, as recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword.
So yeah, this is the weaponsmith. Basically, upgrading the katana increases the damage, and upgrading the tanto, which it can only be increased 3 times, but upgrading the tanto will make it so that way you're more capable in assassinations.
You like the finish. Apologies. You don't have what we need to do the work.
You have my thanks.
An honor to serve you, my lord.
Absolutely, thank you. And then there's the armorer.
Allow me to strengthen your armor, my lord.
Lady Masako sent me. Said you were repairing something she wanted me to have.
The armor. It's one of the finest sets I've ever worked with. Let me get it. It suits you perfectly, my lord. The quality is incomparable. It will serve you well, but if anything isn't to your liking, I can always make alterations. All I need are the right materials.
Thank you.
Something for every type of armor.
So by this point, you'll generally have about 2 sets of armor that can be upgraded. Upgrading the Traveler's Attire will improve its effects, and upgrading the Samurai Armor increases its effects as well. Can I afford to do both? technically... No, I can't. I can only afford to do one.
This will keep you safe.
Again, if you purchase the... Pretty sure I have armor loadouts already enabled. There we go, yeah. Because, yeah, that's what I have here, so... So this actually is more defensive compared to the Hero of Tsushima armor. I may use this, actually, yeah, this is a nice early game armor, but the Samurai Clan armor has the added grant of increased resolve. Meaning I'll probably be defaulting to this armor more than the, or now that I have it, you know?
You need more to make these improvements.
And actually, by the third upgrade, it basically grants me the boon that I would have from the Hero of Tsushima set. So yeah, at this point, yeah, I mean, if I need to use it, I will. But at this point, the Samurai Clan armor is a pretty solid replacement for the Tsushima set. For the Hero of Tsushima set. Plus, I actually like the coloring a little better for this.
Still can't believe how fast the Mongols took over everything. I was in Azamo Bay when they arrived.
Alright, time to talk to Sogen. Ooh, wait, hold on. Maybe I can buy some,
Perhaps I can better your bow.
Oh yeah, there's a bower or two.
I can make sure your bow is in the best possible condition.
Whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.
The honor is mine. Just bring me the raw materials I need, and leave the rest to me.
Absolutely, nice lady.
You lack the required materials.
Crap.
Very sorry.
No, you're fine. Oh, absolutely. Bamboo. So I will say this, there are some traders where you can,
My lord! You've made it!
Hey! I remember this
I came
guy.
straight here. Stayed off the roads, just like you said, Lord Sakai.
I'm glad you got here safely. How is your little one holding up?
He's braver than his father. People didn't believe it when I told them a samurai sent us here.
Take care of yourself. And the little one.
The people here don't have much to offer, but we'll do everything we can to help.
Thank you.
There's always hope.
The weaponer, the armor is over there. Are you Sogen?
Do you know of any supplies in the area?
No, my lord.
No,
but
you're not
Kami will lend you aid if you pay your respects. Find the Torii gates, follow them to a shrine, and take what is offered.
They say a charm blessed by Kami can change one's fate. I could use that kind of help.
Okay, there's the monk. So Sogen. Yeah, so that's the other thing, and we'll do one of the Torii gates next time. but essentially the main way you get charms is through the shrines.
Are you Sogen?
I am.
I am Sakai.
A samurai. Alive?
I have a message from Lady Masako. Clan Adachi was attacked. She is the only survivor.
The Mongols.
Traitors. Our own people.
How horrible.
Has anyone suspicious passed through the temple? A group of armed men?
Not that I've seen, but my duties keep me far too busy. Please tell Lady Masako she's welcome to take refuge here.
Thank you for your time.
Of course.
Gotta go talk to Lady Masako. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. I just walked over a bunch of corpses, didn't I?
You got the armor.
I look good, don't I? Strike a pose. Yeah.
It fits well.
It belonged to my eldest, Shigesato.
It is an honor. I spoke to the monk.
What did Sogen say?
He offers you refuge in the temple.
So my family's killers know where to find me. We need to move.
Okay.
You think Sogen is behind the massacre?
He visited my home just before the assassins. The little bastard was their scout.
That doesn't prove his guilt.
No, but it earns my suspicion.
Fair enough.
Sogen arrived from Kamiagata at the beginning of autumn.
When we first heard the Mongols plan to invade.
The plot to destroy my clan took precision, planning,
And a war to cover the treachery.
Where is that monk?
There's Sogen, leaving in a hurry.
Let's follow the wolf to his den.
It is not your hunt, but your attachment.
We can get down here.
You sent me to frighten the monk.
I knew he would panic, make a mistake. Now he's leading us to his friends.
Stay close. We can't be seen.
I wonder if anyone saw me leave. Hide.
Did he see us?
I don't think so. He's moving again.
Let's go.
Always stick to the tall grass. Nada.
Just deer.
Get out of sight. closer.
Oh, I was ahead of Lady Masako. But now we are together again. And she can lead me. Or I could just walk here.
Masako's alive. She has a samurai with her. That must be who killed our men at the estate. You fools. Now they know I'm part of this. You have to find them. Keep your voice down. I'm going inside. Don't come back until they're dead.
Those men slaughtered my family. Spare the monk. The rest can die.
Okay.
Hey. I'll put that sword to good use.
For Tango game works. Oh yeah. Why didn't I buy more kunai? With chain. Now we're gonna set. Bitch.
Let's go.
Yay! Blade flip. Cause it's blade flip. Blade flip.
There's nowhere to run, Sogen.
You destroyed Clan Adachi. I was only a messenger.
For who?
Knowledge does not end suffering.
You know nothing of suffering.
Masako.
I buried my family, one by one. It took days. But I'm going to leave you for the wolves.
We need him alive to tell us who he serves.
Our world has changed. Men of vision must rise to face it. And those in the way must be removed.
They were children!
Masako!
He was never going to talk.
We still need information. There has to be something we can use. Search outside. I'll deal with things in here.
Find me when you're done.
That's a stupid monk. What the fuck? Why were those leaves dancing in the wind?
They've run out of food. Must have been here a while. Payment for slaughtering children. Is that all their lives were worth?
A bucket of coin. That is actually a very good question.
Spare weapons. They expected reinforcements.
Oh, fun.
Names.
Sogen, Sado, Mai, Kajiwara, Omura.
Masako might know them.
Did you find anything?
I did.
A list of names and a clan symbol.
I found the same symbol on these men. I've never seen it before.
A rival clan. Moving in to take control. We have to stop them.
I will.
You cannot do it alone. When my uncle hears of this, he will not rest until the traitors pay for what they did. Help me, and we will bring down everyone who hurt you.
Together. When you need help...
Thank you, Lady Masako.
Until that time, I have work to do.
I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too. Do, 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 do. The Tale of Lady Masako. I have recruited Lady Masako. And that ends today's stream. Thank you all for watching. Ooh, I got a technique point. And I got another technique point. I got 2 technique points. And some kick-ass armor. The Headman. Oh. Oh, that's the next of the missions. Yeah, check me out. Alright, let's see here. What techniques? I got 2. Alright, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that, and I should have gotten one of these. Mythic, I'm not gonna be able to. I have to unlock these. For example, the Yarikawa thing. I think I think that's that armor mission. Is actually a really cool technique you can unlock later in the game. Explosive arrows and the Heavenly Strike. Actually, I think the Curse of Uchisune also gets you the longbow. So, anyway, thank you all for watching, and one more time. Hold on. Yeah.